Merry Christmas, everybody. Uh, 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even your mouse. So it means like no internet, I guess. That's the old time, they didn't have internet. Uh, Stockings were hung by the chimney with care. How else would they do it? I don't know. In hopes that St. Nicholas would soon would be there. Yeah, I like that. That's good. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Man, these kids need to get out more. Jeez. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap. I just settled down for a long winter's nap. So let me get this. The guy's wearing just a cap, yeah, yeah, and the wife, she's just wearing a kerchief. It's winter time. What's wrong with these people? I don't get that. But hey, pretty cool couple, yeah. I wonder if they got kids. On the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. What's a clatter? Anybody know? Anybody know? I don't know what a clatter is, but I guess it rose. That's as far as I'm going with that one. Okay. Away to the window I flew like the flash. Tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. I like the Flash. He's cool. I like Iron Man and I like Batman and I like Flash is cool because he's fast. Yeah. The moon on the could I say that? Could I say that on TV? I don't know. Oh, it's the internet, whatever. Okay. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow, yeah, gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. How small is this? Good. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. Yeah. So let me think here. We got a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Well, no wonder he's got to be small, right? Makes sense. Okay, that's the next one. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. What's a coursers? I don't get. There's a lot of this I don't understand. What's a courser? He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Well, that's cool. I like to be called by my name too. Okay, that's my favorite part actually. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid. Cupid? This guy's married, his wife is just wearing a kerchief and a cap, and they got kids. He doesn't need Cupid. Yeah, okay. On Donder and Blitzen. You know, I thought it was Donner. You know, like California. You know, Donner, Blitzen. I like Blitzen. I mean, I thought it was a dessert. I dated a girl named Candy once, but that's another story. Okay. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. Bah, I like that. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount in the sky. What did I just say? That's freaky. I don't understand what that at all. Not one bit. What is that? Wild hurricane fly. Okay. When they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. See, I don't get that. I had to read it twice. So up to the housetop, the coursers, there they are again, they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. Oh, that's not a big deal. I mean, he's tiny, and the sleigh is miniature. I mean, are these toys tiny? He's got like tiny toys. Oh, I don't get that. Oh. Okay, where am I? And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Well, you know, I hear my neighbors all the time. They're prancing and proofing, and I don't know what they're doing up there, but it's loud. And I know they don't got no tiny reindeer. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't want to know. Yeah. As I drew in my head, Drew his head? How you drawing your head? Look at that. Oh, Christmas tree. Okay. So he drew in his head and was turning it around. Down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. I'm trying to imagine the scene now. I have just a cap on. My wife is behind me with just a kerchief on. And this guy comes down my chimney. All right, let's go on. This is getting kind of weird. He dressed in all fur from head to his foot. Man, Peter's gonna get over to this guy. He's gonna get a letter from Peter saying, "Hey, no fur. Gonna be fake fur." That's right. Got that right. And his clothes were tarnished with ashes and soot. Well, duh. He just came down the chimney. What do you want? Roses? That's dumb. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. Bundle? They're tiny. What? What does they mean tiny? Tiny toys on a bundle? Look at that. This is a very confusing poem. He looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Well, yeah, I mean, he's like a door-to-door salesman. Only works one day a year. Duh, this is weird, man. This is weird. A weird poem. Okay, his eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. Well, I think we've pretty much established that this tiny guy was drunk. I mean, come on. The nose, the cherry. It gets worse, I think, because he's drunk and he's a door-to-door salesman. Right. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the head of the beard of his chin was white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. Well, so doesn't that guy not know nothing about secondhand smoke? Please, what if like the guy in the cap has asthma? That'd be bad, man. Gotta watch that smoking. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. Jelly. Not jello. No. Jelly. There must be a licensing problem there, because that's why they say jelly instead of jello. I don't have a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. Of course, he was drunk. Yeah, of course, he was very jolly. Yeah. And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. So, let me get this straight. I'm standing there, I just have my cap on. My wife is behind me in a kerchief. This drunk guy comes down my chimney. Yeah, okay, I'm laughing. That's funny. Yeah, what else can you do? Oh. Okay. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Yeah, I think I figured out this guy's not a cop, so I can stand there in just my cap. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. Must be like a, heart attack or an aneurysm. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. All right, I can give with that. He sprang to his sleigh, the miniature one. To his team, gave a whistle. Whistle? I thought he was giving away toys. This guy's giving away whistles. What next? And away they all flew like the down of a thistle. That just kind of like blows my mind. Down of a thistle. What does that mean? Down what? I don't get that at all. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." And I mean that, to all. Merry Christmas, and I hope you like your present. Thank you. Oh, hit the button. Hit the button.